Oh yeah, my bad about that. Yeah. Let's just say let's just say some things happen. Right? My computer went down and I forgot to type it.
Lyra answers for of her own. Back elbow.
Aight.
They're getting fired up. But Morgan,
oh, yeah, come on now.
Bucket trashes.
God.
Lyra sends Morgan flying across the ring.
Man, I don't care about this, bro.
Lyra walking the ropes. Tornado DDT. Lyra still has not unlocked her grasp on Morgan. And Lyra now looking for. Oh, down goes Liv Morgan.
Okay.
Cover, hooks the leg. Look at the bridge now, and a kick out by Morgan at 2. Very well executed.
I had to make like 30 streams. 30 streams tonight. It don't make no sense. Sorry.
Morgan with a little too much left in the tank.
You got Liv and Lyra going at it. Who's gonna win? I got Liv.
Liv up on her shoulders. Liv fighting out of this though. Perhaps Lyra was going to go for a finish tonight. Hanging out. Liv Morgan. Shoulders down. Lyra almost got caught. Now she turns it into a pinning combination, and Morgan now kicks it 2.
New Year's Revolution is tomorrow. Yes, NXT. I forget about that, my G. I'll be reacting that too.
Sets Liv Morgan apart from so many of these vicious 12-6 elbows right on the side of Lyra's chin. Oh, my goodness. Now Lyra will live up on her shoulders yet again.
Ain't no way you hit the night wing.
Oh, wow. What a counter by Liv. Lyra could be out. Hook of the leg for Morgan. And a kick out by Valkyria at 2. What a counter by Morgan. Great wherewithal.
I actually look like that really hurt.
Able to adjust mid-maneuver. Take another
I
look
think
at
that
this.
broke her
Lyra,
nose.
ostensibly thinking about lightweight.
I think that broke her
Instead,
nose.
it's knees in the grill for her trouble.
Ain't no way her nose ain't bleeding, bro.
Really momentum with a couple of kicks. Missed with that one, though. Valkyria able to duck underneath, kick of her own to the midsection. Here comes Valkyria.
I don't know if you know his name.
That's
smart.
Morgan True, the official. Roxanne Perez took advantage. What a move by Morgan. As she drew the
That was good
official
from Roxanne.
to her
Roxanne. No.
Valkyria out of the ring. A spot by Roxanne. And Roxanne says falls over the barricade into the timekeeper's area. Everything's coming up,
I won't
Roxy.
sit right there, though. I won't sit right there.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Bailey's lost it. Get out of here, Roxanne. And Bailey now in pursuit.
See, this ain't talking about.
Meanwhile, the match continues.
What are you doing?
Liv.
Oblivion. She sold that. She still won, too. That was a good Oblivion.
Welcome back.
No, I gotta say, she's so
Liv.
Oblivion, bro. You don't want the spider stuff in her face.
Despite all the shenanigans, Liv Morgan shines in a return to the ring in Monday Night Raw. Congratulations to Liv Morgan. Let's head back now to Jackie Redmond.
Paul, thank you so much. I'm backstage with CM Punk. Punk, there are some people who believe one spear tonight and we have a new champion. How are you preparing for Braun Breaker?
I'm not believing that,
everything
but
that he comes
I can't see you still holding the title, bro.
You know, everybody's got an opinion. And they would obviously much rather talk about me because if they talk about themselves, nobody's going to pay attention. 1, 2, 3 spear. Okay, spear 1, 2, 3, whatever it is in Steiner math. It doesn't really matter to me. If I'm the underdog, that means you underestimate me. That means it's GTS. You're going for a nap. I don't care who it is. It could be you. It could be you. Tonight it's Braun.
Chill. Don't point at me, man. I'm a fan, bro.
This this world. CM Punk, the Second City Saint, the current World Heavyweight Champion. He takes on the unpredictable badass Braun Breaker with the biggest match of his career, looking for his first world title. It's our main event. Punk Breaker live tonight.
Man,
We are sold out tonight, Barclays Center, Brooklyn, New York, for a one-night only collaboration between Stranger Things and Monday Night Raw.
I love
here
this, bro.
on Netflix. But Netflix also letting its presence be felt in the city of brotherly love. Netflix House Philadelphia is a Netflix fan's dream. A one-of-a-kind experience that's free to enter and explore that features photo opportunities and ticketed immersive experiences inspired by fan-favorite stories like Stranger Things, Wednesday, K-pop Demon Hunters, Bridgerton, and so much more. WWE fans are at the Raw Watch Party from Netflix Bites, a full-service restaurant located inside of Netflix House alongside WWE superstars Damian Priest and B-Fab.
And Damian Priest there reacting to his terror twin, Rhea Ripley, winning the tag team titles with Io Sky earlier tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are just moments away from our main event, Braun Breaker versus CM Punk for the world title. But first, I want to take you back to a confrontation earlier tonight between the ring general Gunther and the phenomenal AJ Styles.
I'm the greatest wrestler in this company right now. And that includes you. What is little AJ gonna do about it?
Listen to this dude, dude.
The ring general may have pushed the phenomenal one just a little too far, two of the best in-ring technicians of all time will collide next week. AJ Styles, one-on-one with the ring general for the first time ever on Raw.
And we want to remind you that Raw is in Germany next week. Dusseldorf, Germany. So we have a very special start time for Monday Night Raw. It's 8 o'clock in Germany. However, in the States, Monday Night Raw will be live at 2 o'clock Eastern, 11 a.m. on the West Coast. And I want to remind everyone that SmackDown this coming Friday will be at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, as Cody Rhodes defends the WWE Championship against Drew McIntyre in a 3 stages of hell match.
You want to get them dogs bark, you know what time it is.
The unpredictable badass of the vision. The man Paul Heyman calls a future WrestleMania main eventer in the biggest match of his life tonight. He could be on the precipice of the coronation of a new king on Monday Night Raw. The badass Braun Breaker, a young man who was born for this, who was bred for this, a high-octane competitor like we've never seen. But he's taking on the best in the world champ, the title on the line. Live next.
Help me find him.
Nah, bro. Braun Breaker versus CM Punk.
One last time.
You know what I miss most about playing? Yelling, "Hey!" So I got this job. I got your pizza.
Tom Brady, are you serious?
Brady's back.
Wow.
Pizza. Goat. Pizza. Roughing the passer.
Shake it off, Gramps.
Get our biggest pizza for the biggest games. The Big
You
New
want
Yorker
Punk
for only $10.
live
Don't forget
to
the pizza
win
before the
the Rumble and
Zepbound may
tonight
help in
too?
your weight loss journey. Once weekly,
Oh,
Zepbound
I
helps
don't know
adults
about
with
that.
obesity lose weight
CM
and keep
Punk?
it off.
Win Rumble? Maybe 2027, man.
Don't take
But
it
hey,
allergic to it. Or if you or someone in your family had medullary
I'm not gonna
thyroid
hate it
cancer
if he
or
do win.
multiple endocrine
But he made it to
neoplasias type
WrestleMania
2.
anyway.
Tell your
So,
doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop
do I
Zepbound
really
and
want
call
to
your
win?
doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your healthcare provider about once weekly Zepbound and check your coverage today at Zepbound.com.
Oops, I should be the face of Cricket 5G.
Why Cricket 5G?
3 words. Blazing, fast, powerful. Just like the fastest game you can play on your Cricket 5G phone. It's just me. That's fast. Like Cricket 5G. Yes, you're on Cricket.
Sorry, Cole.
it's all in the plans. That was just part of the plan. Give me the glory.
As we prepare for our main event, this is your chance to shop the full Stranger Things WWE collection at WWEshop.com. Available for a limited time only.
For Braun Breaker, it is his first world title match ever. His dad, his uncle, never won world titles in WWE. Braun hopes to break that streak tonight.
3, 2, 1, go. Here come my boys. Y'all freaking get it at this dude, bro. Y'all hilarious. That's the size of the point. All you gotta say is, look at mine! What do you see? Okay, for personality. I know your dreams. I'm being everything you wanna be. Because of personality. I'm no see and very need. I'm because of personality. Because of personality. Because of personality. Realize when the leader seeks perfection lies. You want me to only you can set me free. My boy right here, see him front, yeah. I some things you need to be. I'm the smiling face on your TV. Oh, I'm because of personality. I'm just for you, still you and me. I told you only one and three. Oh, I'm because of personality. I'm just a starting and glory. I'm because of
And tonight,
personality.
WWE Raw is brought to you by DoorDash. Your door to home. Let's head to Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, representing the Vision, Braun Breaker. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds. He is the World Heavyweight Champion,
And Corey, the mind games have already begun. CM Punk wearing a varsity jacket to the ring tonight.
Father of Braun Breaker, face Gremlin Rick Steiner, infamously a member of the Wrestling Varsity Club, wore a very similar jacket. CM Punk's eyes tell the story. Notice since the minute Punk came out of the entrance, he has not broken his gaze on his challenge.
This is the reality of the situation for the champion CM Punk. He's in the ring tonight with a man who is younger, a man who is bigger, a man who is faster, a man who is stronger, a man who is more powerful in Braun Breaker. So with all that said, how does Punk survive?
CM Punk is entering this matchup knowing full well he is physically outgunned. Never a situation you want to find yourself in as a defending champion, but what Punk does have on his side is experience. Punk needs to rely on that. He can be cagey, he can get crafty, and he can try to exploit Braun Breaker's inexperience.
Side headlock by Punk to start things off tonight. A nice takedown by Punk. And Breaker will turn it into a head scissor momentarily. And again, a headlock. This is the first time ever these two men have gone one-on-one. However, they have some history. Punk did beat Breaker in a gauntlet match a number of months back to earn a world championship opportunity. And let's not forget what happened inside 4 games.
May be true. CM Punk has encountered Braun Breaker before, but not this Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker is getting so much hype because a superstar like him only comes along once in a blue moon. A superstar who has the aptitude that Breaker does. Not only the physical tools, but the mental aspect. And the fact that Breaker's been able to sit under the learning tree of Paul Heyman as long as he has could be the difference maker.
So my question would be, if Breaker did hit Punk inside the War Games cage, does that come into play at all tonight?
Honestly, in my opinion, no. I think CM Punk was embarrassed to a degree. I think Punk maybe has a little more respect for Braun Breaker than he would have had that not happened. But Punk is looking at this as a brand new, fresh matchup. CM Punk knows what he doesn't know about Braun Breaker.
And Breaker now checking the ropes by Punk. Oh, look at that Braun Breaker. There's the power of Braun Breaker.
Come on, man.
The dogs are out in Brooklyn tonight.
Lock in, Punk.
Breaker in control.
In control, y'all.
And Braun Breaker now in control of the world champion CM Punk as he seeks the first world title of his career. This is moments ago, just the breakneck speed of Breaker.
We talk ad nauseum about the raw physical abilities of Braun Breaker. 23 miles per hour. Human beings aren't supposed to move that fast.
You know, Corey, I've sat in this chair for almost 30 years. I have only seen a handful of guys, actually two, who have taken to the business at this level as quickly as Braun Breaker has.
Indulge me.
Number one, Kurt Angle. Number two, Brock Lesnar. That's the short list. I haven't seen anybody except those two get to this level this quickly in his career like Breaker has.
Look at this, Braun Breaker strengthened his case for being great already with a win over Punk tonight. Looking for the cover here.
And Breaker kicked out by Punk.
Those are incredible compliments to be compared to two of the all-time greats, Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar. But I agree with you. The aptitude Braun Breaker has shown for this business is second to none. He was quite literally born and bred to be in this position.
And he relishes it. He loves being a part of this. I mean, he stood toe-to-toe in the ring for a couple of weeks, face-to-face with CM Punk. Didn't show any fear. Didn't back down. And now again, Breaker just overpowering the champion here. Breaker knee right to the throat. And out mounts Punk. Punk has been able to throw very little offense tonight at Breaker.
This has been an extremely one-sided affair to this point. And again, I have no doubt in my mind CM Punk entered this matchup with a game plan, with a strategy to execute. But when you're dealing with somebody as explosive as Braun Breaker, it can be hard to execute your own play.
Well, you also mentioned earlier that Punk's a veteran, right? He's shrewd, he's wise. He can wait Breaker out as long as he can survive this and hope that the younger Breaker makes a mistake.
Hypothetically, CM Punk can wait Breaker out. We haven't seen Braun Breaker really be dragged into the deep waters recently. The guy's a physical freak of nature. And we know CM Punk has a gas tank on him. Punk is not afraid to be in this ring for 20, 30, 40 minutes if need be. But nobody's tried to take Braun Breaker with him. How will he swim?
Well, that's the other thing about Breaker too, Corey, is stamina. Right? I mean, for a man his size, the stamina he has is incredible. He could probably last just as long as Punk can.
It's entirely possible. We may get our answer tonight.
Now Punk trying to fight back as he makes it back to a vertical base. Headbutt by Punk, looking to go on all the stops here. Now he's got Breaker. Maybe for a GTS. Breaker, though, able to avoid. There's the back suplex.
Breaker wisely going for another cover.
Isn't enough to win the championship? Punk's got to kick out at two.
And look, I'm sure Paul Heyman drilled it into Braun Breaker's head. If you get the chance, execute a cover. You can hear Heyman shouting motivation from the outside.
This is everything you work for. This night is for you. Yeah, Breaker's got to be careful here, though.
I agree. You can't become overconfident with somebody as crafty and experienced as CM Punk.
Yeah, keep your mouth shut, put the pedal to metal, and try to take out the champ, and then do your trash. That just fired Punk up. Punk just got fired up after the trash talk by Breaker.
And that's what's made Punk one of the greats over the years. That intangible, that next gear, that championship gear.
Yeah, but every time Punk tries to rally here, Breaker is just able to shut him down.
Oh, wow.
Right on the bridge of the nose.
Nothing pretty about that.
I would think if you're Heyman and Breaker, you got to be very pleased with how this has gone so far.
I agree if you're Paul Heyman. If you're Braun Breaker, you're not allowed to be pleased until you've got gold.
Oh, wait a minute. Screwing Breaker up. Trying for a GTS again. Breaker almost made a critical error, but now Breaker with Punk on his shoulder. Oh, my goodness.
Gutbuster by the challenger.
For the win and for the title. Punk just gets the shoulder up.
And you can see CM Punk immediately gasping for air. Let's take another look. Launched into the sky by the challenger. Both of Braun Breaker's knees into the abdomen of the champion. And CM Punk just barely escapes.
And again, Corey, Breaker has been a step ahead of Punk at every point tonight. Oh, my goodness. And Breaker's got that look in his eyes, and we may want to get out of the way here. We've seen Breaker, but he's in this stalking mood. The challenger is on the hunt. Here comes Braun Breaker. And CM Punk meets him with a clothesline. Punk felt it coming, and Punk capitalized. Can the world champ fight his way back into this? Let's get ready to DoorDash! Boom! The pie has been delivered straight to the place.
That's
Hope you like
insane.
it sunny side up.
Hey, who you guys got? You got Breaker or Punk?
Ice cold. That's what I call a smackdown. Here's a man who got exactly what he ordered. When the bell rings, DoorDash is here.
Right now at Papa John's, create your own pizza for only $9.99. On original thin or New York style crust, all $9.99. Usually a pizza with no artificial flavors, colors, or additives costs more, but Papa John's knows you deserve better. Order now.
Maybe Michael Mason. Bring it down.
Here's how it goes. Living room the rules. Wish I could tell you life would always be fair, but you already know the truth. Throw everything you've got. The only way that I can protect you is to stop the people that are doing this.
Regardless, it's Achilles' heel.
Clear your way out.
Shelter, rated R. Opening theaters January 30th.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th foot long free.
4 foot long's free. Fix my fibula later.
4th foot long's free. Finish flirting with Philip.
4 foot long's free. Now stop focusing on that proper fire press the flower pick strike.
4 foot long's free. Fudge the fabric sale, friends say. Folks are freaking out over 4 foot long free.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
My name is Victor Frankenstein. Oh, God, it's you.
Things have reached a critical stage for the world champion CM Punk, who right now is being physically dominated by the challenger Braun Breaker. It's only going to get worse for the Second City Saint. Punk trying to fight himself out of this predicament. Yeah, if there's anybody that has the heart and guts to dig back into this, it's the veteran Punk, the 7-time world champion. Breaker though! Went for the Frankenstein, and Punk was able to hold on. And Breaker just got a bit overzealous, didn't have the legs locked before going backward, and just dumped himself on the back of his skull. And that's the critical mistake we talked about earlier that Breaker may make and Punk could capitalize on. That's what Punk was waiting for. And Punk delivers the elbow. Is it enough to retain the championship? And Breaker gets the shoulder up. But again, that one mistake, Punk trying to capitalize. All it takes when you're dealing with CM Punk, but we talked all night about the athleticism of the challenger. Braun Breaker is an anomaly. 1 of 1 when it comes to athletic ability. And then moments ago, you see Punk executing a flying elbow from the middle rope. Not enough to put Breaker down for 3. Now Punk going to go up to the top rope again. Breaker says, And this is an uncharacteristic error from CM Punk. You rarely see Punk attempt the same situation twice, and he paid for it. Now Punk trying to create space, sends Breaker back to the center of the ring. Breaker again. He said, we'll do it this time. Frankensteiner connects for the title. Hook of the leg, is it another? Punk kicks out at 2. And what we just saw it's telling me that CM Punk is off of his game. Punk is shook. This is a guy who is a master at changing his strategy in the middle of the match. He avoided disaster once, narrowly. Didn't get the job finished,
and it allowed Breaker to get back into the fight.
Yeah, Punk went right back to the same thing a second time, and Breaker was able to capitalize.
That's an old adage in this game. You don't keep trying the same thing. It's insanity. It's never going to work. And Punk got caught.
And now Breaker has the champ where he wants it. Is this Braun Breaker's night? Is this Breaker's moment? No! And look at the power of Breaker. A military press to Punk. Punk now turns it into a DDT. And again, a little bit too flamboyant by the challenger. Allowed Punk to take over.
Cover here by the champion.
Is it enough to retain? Breaker gets the shoulder up.
Let's take another look at Breaker getting a bit too overconfident. Punk made him pay. And the Oracle, Paul Heyman, is out here in front of us, borderline distraught over what he's seeing unfold.
Capacity crowd sold out tonight at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for the first Monday Night Raw of the new year, celebrating our one-year anniversary on Netflix with our main event, Punk and Breaker for the world title. I mean, if you're Heyman, what do you tell Breaker at this point?
I don't have an answer. If I did, I would be an Oracle.
And now Breaker.
But whatever advice Heyman has provided to this juncture has served Braun Breaker extremely well.
Punk now getting into a fist fight with Breaker.
As I said at the outset, is something that I would imagine Punk wants to avoid. But now, CM Punk unloading some heavy artillery on the challenger.
It's paying dividends now. Punk who catches him with a heel kick to the jaw. Punk comes underneath. There's the swinging neck breaker by Punk, and you start to feel the momentum shifting a little bit now.
You can see Punk finding his groove. This is where the best in the world becomes comfortable.
Vintage Punk with that running knee in the corner.
Short arm clothesline by the champion. Down goes Braun Breaker. CM Punk looking to make the long climb to the high red district.
Off to the top rope, wasted little time doing it this time. And now, with Breaker prone center of the ring. CM Punk with the elbow.
Punk can feel it.
99 time. No, Heyman now. Heyman on the apron screaming at his former best friend.
Heyman lost his mind. Is he challenging Punk to oh no.
Wow. You were wondering. The vision's here. Yasuo, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, and Austin Theory as well.
But Punk is outnumbered drastically right now.
Yeah, but the Vision has to be careful. Breaker can ill afford a disqualification here. He drives Punk into the official, who tumbles out of the ring. And now a serious situation here. Austin Theory in the ring.
And out come the Wolves.
And a stomp by Theory. Breaker in the cover, but there's no official. Reed sends Pat back into the ring. Cover, Punk kicks out at two.
And now if you're Paul Heyman, you can start to panic. When your secret play didn't get the job done, now you can freak out, or you can let Oscilla run wild.
Uh-oh, we got some backup.
We know Penta wasn't about to stand by and let Rey Mysterio be disrespected. Dragon Lee
sends Theory into the
Penta!
Penta's here.
Rey Mysterio! No.
Caught by Reed.
Oh God, oh God.
Penta and Dragon Lee. DDT.
Big Bronson Reed has been disposed of courtesy of this trio of luchadors.
Now Logan Paul, the rest of the nation getting involved here. Oh, brawl underway outside the ring. Remember, Penta and Dragon Lee told Ray, we have your back. Division respects no one. And this fight spilling out into the Barclays Center.
This has effectively neutralized the numbers advantage for the Vision. Braun Breaker and CM Punk, the only two men in the ring.
And Breaker's the only one on his feet. And Braun Breaker stalking the champion. It could be spear time.
Punk a half a step ahead. Allows Breaker to run shoulder first into the pole. Boom! Go to sleep. Good night, Braun Breaker.
Now Punk's got to be thinking, what do I got to do? I hit him with everything I got. Breaker's still in it.
And this is where panic sets in for a champion. Whether it be CM Punk, whether it be any other champion on the roster, you don't want to find yourself here.
What does Punk do now? Uh-oh, look for a pile driver.
Oh my God.
And Punk into the cover, hook of the leg, on Braun. And a kick out again by Braun. Punk pulling out all the stops.
And it's a testament to me that Punk is panicked. CM Punk is afraid. CM Punk can feel the World Heavyweight Championship slipping through his fingers right now.
He's going to have to hit another go to sleep to get it done. Breaker stunned after the pile driver. And now Punk with Breaker up on his shoulders yet again. CM Punk went to go to sleep. Breaker bars into an armbar. Gonna try to break the arm of the champion.
The Fujiwara armbar is cinched in tight.
Punk is writhing in pain. Is Punk gonna tap out? Is Punk gonna tap the Breaker? Punk Breaker Larson. Hitting combination. Breaker's got to kick out, but he still hasn't locked in. Armbar still locked in on Punk, and Punk in dire straits here.
There's an unimaginable amount of torque and pressure on the shoulder and elbow of CM Punk right now. If Breaker lifts his hips off the mat, he may snap CM Punk's arm in half.
Punk trying to survive, somehow has to roll through. And now Punk.
And a con device! And a con device!
Breaker! Is Breaker got to tap to the vice? Punk's bread and butter here. The Anaconda device locked in on Breaker.
This is how you take down a powerhouse like Braun Breaker. You cut off the wind, you cut off the blood, you put him to sleep this way.
Breaker, though, trying to fight back, trying to fight out of it, trying to neutralize Punk, now staring in the eyes of the champion. Breaker back to his feet, hoisting Punk up. On Breaker with a gut buster again. And clothesline. Cover. Punk stays in it.
Let's look at this again. A second massive gutbuster, followed up by a straight-up malicious Steiner line that nearly took Punk's head clean off his shoulders.
And now Braun Breaker says it's time for Punk to go nighty-night.
This would be the ultimate disrespect.
Lifting Punk up on his shoulders. Went for the GTS. Punk able to pick the ankle. Drags Breaker back to the middle of the ring. And now Punk's got it locked in.
STF.
He has TF. His hand on Breaker. Is Breaker gonna tap? Can he somehow hang on? Breaker trying to drag himself and Punk's body toward the rope to force a break. Breaker dragging himself.
And it is terrifying that after all the punishment Braun Breaker has endured, he still has the physical power to drag himself and Punk.
And Punk backing. And now Heyman again on the apron. Will somebody get this fool off the apron?
And Oracle is feeling desperate, no doubt.
Punk's got to forget about the Oracle. Turn his attention back to Breaker. Oh, he's finally going to get his hands on Paul. The temptation was too much for Punk. Down goes Heyman for the spear. And Breaker way out of the ring. Punk avoided the spear. And Punk now on the suicide dive. And Breaker blasted him with a right.
And I don't know what impact was worse, Cole. The right hand of Braun Breaker or CM Punk landing face first on the mat on the outside of the ring.
Well, Breaker knocked Punk for a loop when he came through the second rope and hit him with that forearm. And Punk, I don't think he has any idea where he is. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. CM Punk versus Braun Breaker. And Corey, Punk has no idea where he is. He has no idea where Braun Breaker is. Punk is trying to get up on the table to try to get himself back on his feet, and he doesn't understand that Braun Breaker is climbing to the top rope. Punk, get out of the way! Oh my God! You gotta be kidding me!
What in the world?
Braun Breaker! They're broken Punk in half!
There's no mayhem about it. Punk is done. Punk is out. If Braun can get him back in the ring, we've got a new champion.
Paul Heyman is laughing over there in the corner, realizing that Breaker is moments away from being crowned world champion. Off the top of the ring with a flying clothesline through Punk, through the table. Straps are down. It's spear time. Punk though. He'll have the knee up. He intercepted. Punk intercepted Breaker.
I think Braun might be out already.
Punk with a GTS. Go to sleep. Cover. See it. Punk retains the world title. Here is your winner. And still the world heavyweight champion. CM Punk. What a performance tonight from Braun Breaker. When we talked about it earlier, Corey, Punk needed one opening, and he capitalized.
CM Punk, the best in the world, is a survivor. What a battle. What an effort by the challenger, Braun Breaker. But CM Punk reminding Braun, the young gun, that if you come at the king, you best not miss.
Punk promised when he won the world championship again that it was going to be a long, long time before he let it go.
And CM Punk endured hell. Braun Breaker launching himself from the top turnbuckle through our announce table. Surely the end of CM Punk. But as Braun looked for that final spear, Punk had just enough wherewithal left to turn Braun Breaker's lights out with a pair of knee strikes. And somehow, against all odds, CM Punk retains.
CM Punk is still the best in the world. He's still the world heavyweight champion.
That's the end of that.